Did you know that your cat might already have apologized to you, but you missed it completely? Yes, cats have their own secret language for saying I'm sorry, and it's nothing like how humans do it. Sign number 1, slow blinking, the cat's peace offering. Have you ever caught your cat sitting still, gazing into your eyes, and then slowly closing and opening their eyelids? That's not just a random blink, it's a feline peace offering. In the cat world, slow blinking is like a smile and a hug rolled into one. When a cat blinks slowly at you, they're signaling trust, affection, and a desire to connect. But here's the cool part. It's also used after conflict or tension. Almost like they're saying, hey, we're good, right? A study published in Scientific Reports 2020 found that when humans slow blink at cats, cats are significantly more likely to respond with the same gesture. It's a mutual social cue, one that's only shared with those they feel safe with. So next time your cat breaks your favorite mug and later stares at you with those dreamy, half-closed eyes, don't miss the message. That's an I'm sorry in cat language. Sign number 2, headbutting or rubbing, marking you with love. This one might look super cute, and it is, but there's deep meaning behind it. When your cat gently bumps their head against yours or rubs their face on your hand, arm, or even your phone, they're not just being friendly, they're reclaiming connection. In the wild, cats rub against their family or territory to mark it with their scent glands, which are located around their cheeks and forehead. So when they do this to you, they're saying, you're mine and I still love you, even if I messed up. When your cat does this, gently respond. Let them rub, maybe even give a calm stroke back. That way, you're accepting the apology without saying a word. Sign number 3, the apology gift, why cats bring you toys. Ever had your cat drop a crumpled sock, a half-chewed toy, or even, brace yourself, a dead insect at your feet? Yeah, it might make you cringe. But guess what? That's actually a heartfelt gift in the cat world. And after a conflict or a moment where they sense you're upset, it's often a sign of reconciliation. Cats are natural hunters. And when they trust you, they sometimes bring their prey to share with you, almost like saying, hey, I still care. Let's bond over this. It may seem gross to us, but to them, it's a thoughtful gesture, an apology wrapped in instinct. One cat owner once shared that her cat, after being scolded for knocking over a plant, disappeared for an hour, only to return with her favorite stuffed mouse in his mouth, dropping it on her lap and purring softly. He wasn't just playing, that was his peace offering. Has your cat ever brought you a gift right after they were in trouble? Comment below. I need to hear your weirdest cat apology gift stories. Sign number 4, the apology nap, sleeping close to you. After being naughty, cats are picky sleepers. They only curl up near those they deeply trust. So when your cat sleeps beside you, or even right on you, after a misstep or tension, it's not a coincidence. It's a signal. I still feel safe with you. I'm sorry. Let's move on. Sleeping is when a cat is at its most vulnerable. Curling up next to you, especially after they've scratched you, broken something, or made a mess, is a huge act of trust. It's their way of silently repairing the bond. If you find your cat cuddling more than usual after a tense moment, try softly petting them or speaking in a calm, warm tone. You'll be surprised how quickly the emotional energy shifts. Sign number 5, grooming you, the I still love you. Lick you're sitting on the couch after a frustrating moment. Maybe you raised your voice, maybe your cat ran off with your earbuds. Again. Then suddenly your cat jumps up, nudges your hand, and starts licking you. That's not random. That's love, and quite possibly an apology. In feline behavior, grooming is more than just hygiene. It's about social bonding. Mother cats groom their kittens to care for them and show affection. When your cat starts licking your hand, face, or even your hair, it's a deep sign of connection. When your cat licks you after a negative interaction, they're reestablishing your bond, essentially saying, I don't want this tension. Let's fix it. Sign number 6, hiding, the cat's shame response. This one's surprisingly relatable. Have you ever seen your cat vanish after getting scolded? Then slowly peek their head around a corner or sneak into the room like nothing happened? That's not defiance. It's shame, or at least the feline version of it. Cats are incredibly sensitive to changes in tone and tension. If you yell or show anger, your cat might disappear for hours, not because they're mad, but because they're unsure how to fix it. The reappearance? That's the brave part. That's them testing the waters to see if you're still upset and whether it's safe to reconnect. Sign number 7, needing you. a comfort-driven apology. Ever had your cat gently press their paws into your lap or chest, almost like they're giving you a mini massage? That adorable motion is called kneading, and while it usually means comfort, it can also be an apology in disguise. Kittens need their mothers to stimulate milk flow. As adults, cats often retain this behavior as a way to show affection, mark territory with their scent, and, when things have been tense, rebuild emotional closeness. If your cat did something naughty, scratched your furniture, knocked over your glass of water, and then curls up and kneads on you, they're doing two things: reassuring themselves through comforting behavior, reassuring you by showing they still trust and love you. A viewer once shared, "After I yelled when my cat knocked my laptop off the table, he disappeared. A few hours later, he crawled into my lap and started kneading while purring. I melted instantly." Sign number 8. Vocalizing in new ways. The sorry meow you might miss. We all know the classic cat sounds: meow, purr, maybe a chirp. But sometimes, especially after a conflict, your cat may suddenly vocalize in a new tone. This isn't random, it's emotional. Your cat's unique apology might come as a soft mew, a drawn-out whimper, or even an odd little trill. If they rarely make noise, and then suddenly they do, especially while looking at you, that's communication. Scientists call this attention-seeking vocalization. Your cat is trying to gauge your mood and re-establish connection. If your cat's voice changes after a misunderstanding, respond gently. A calm, reassuring tone can help reset the relationship. A study from the Journal of Veterinary Behavior notes that cats adjust their vocal tones depending on their human's response. So yes, your cat might be apologizing in a language they hope you understand. Sign number 9, mirroring your behavior, a silent form of reconnection. Have you ever noticed that your cat sometimes imitates what you're doing, especially after things have gone a little cold between you? That's not a coincidence. That's called mirroring, and in the feline world, it's an advanced form of empathy and reconnection. When your cat sits down after you sit, stretches when you stretch, or blinks slowly in response to you doing the same, that's behavioral synchronization. It's their way of saying, "We're okay, right?" Sign number 10, staying close without touch. I'm here if you're ready. One of the most tender apology signs cats offer is also one of the quietest. They won't lick you, knead you, or meow, but they'll simply sit nearby. Not too close, not too far, just close enough. This behavior shows respect and vulnerability. Your cat still wants to be around you, but they're giving you the space to decide when or if to reconnect. In the wild, cats avoid confrontations by creating space. When your pet chooses to stay nearby instead of running off, that's a major sign of trust and a gentle apology. It's their version of saying, "I'm still here for you, no pressure." A follower once messaged, "After I accidentally stepped on my cat's paw, she disappeared for hours. Later, she came into my room and just sat at the door watching me. She didn't come closer until I reached out. It was her peace offering." When your cat gives you space while staying nearby, honor that. Just being present with them can be more healing than you think. So, the next time you think your cat is just being weird, look again. They might be saying sorry in the only ways they know how. And don't forget, you can apologize too. Soft tones, gentle pets, treats, and time are all they really need to feel safe again. Has your cat ever apologized to you in a surprising way? I'd love to hear your story below. Like, share, and subscribe for more cat wisdom, straight from the heart of your feline friend.